Alright everyone, welcome to another Bitcoin update video. Today we're going to talk about this potential breakout that we do have going on. Is it finally time? Should you be top longing? And as always, no, you should not be top longing. But I do believe it could be finally time for Bitcoin to make its march up. Maybe it happens over the weekend, maybe it doesn't. Wouldn't really be surprised if we do chop around for another couple of days until we do start the next week's open. Maybe have a Tuesday reversal, something like that. So don't get over exuberant right now. But I do believe the local low is in. I don't think this is going to get broken. We talked about how this was good. If you look at the TPO sessions, that's a good low, as well as we are back above volume. We're back above all of this volume cluster that is going to act as big support if we already come down again. So while I do think, again, more quick flushes on long positions, as we do have some big selling pressure up here, you can see, big short orders getting taken out on the market, and you already have squeezed a lot of those shorts within this candle. So shorts have already been squeezed. I think there's some longs that are piling in. If we look at the footprint candle here, you can see high volume from longs getting retraced. You got a lot of longs trapped in the market right now. I wouldn't be surprised if we just do a quick flush, right? Nothing too crazy, but a quick flush, maybe just a little bit of chop, time capitulation over the weekend. And then I do think we're about to start the march on up to all-time highs. And I think once this gets broken and once you get past this liquidity, all of this is going to go very fast. As we've talked about, there is a lot of stops up here. It's going to hunt all of those, and it should go pretty quick as those cascading liquidations do take place. So kind of just a waiting game right now to see when that breakout is actually going to happen, but I'm very confident at this point that it is going to happen in the near-term futures. I mean, we got the presidential elections coming up. We got a lot of big catalysts seasonally. This is where the bullish times in the market do take place. So yeah, still very bullish. Assuming we do get the breakout is when we're going to really dive into the charts more, right? When Bitcoin's above 74K, this is where we really have to focus in, dial in on the charts and figure out, okay, is this going to march on up 6 figures plus, or is this going to be a fake out? And only time will tell. We'll have to take that day by day and really hour by hour and really start diving into the charts when the time does come for that. I might do more live streams. We'll get more focused then. But for now, it's just going to be these short videos to update you guys. And something I can update you on that is new is that we had some unemployment data. So if we go over to the 4X calendar, you can see we had unemployment claims came out today and beat expectations by quite a bit. So that's really awesome to see. Beating expectations on unemployment is great. It lets us know that a recession is less likely. Are we still seeing stuff across the board that do sometimes signal as recessions, such as the inverted yield curve coming back up, unemployment rate in general coming up, the Somro indicator, etc.? Yes, we are seeing some of that, so we got to stay cautious. I do think a recession is definitely potentially on the horizon, but that's just why I caution when we actually get the breakout and we see that euphoria to stay vigilant in the markets. Right now, I don't think we have to worry about that because we have all the signs on Bitcoin saying it's going to hunt all these stops and it's going to fly up here to at least all-time highs. So when that does happen, we're going to see that euphoria. We're going to see a lot of these coins start mooning. Right, we should see a bit of an altcoin season, maybe even a major altcoin season. We look at Total 3. We have clearly backtested the $620 billion market cap value area low from the last bull run into support very, very nicely. And structurally, this is set up to go. So I'm very confident saying altcoin season is upon us, and you're probably going to be seeing some really crazy gains in the market going forward. Of course, it's not going to be across the board, though. You really got to choose your high conviction plays because we've seen a lot of different metas this cycle that do perform real well, but then everything else kind of just falls to the wayside, especially older plays, right? A lot of your older altcoins just are not going to do anything this cycle, and that's just the reality of things. But even though I do think an altcoin season is upon us, right, and I do think a lot of stuff is going to start mooning, don't be too surprised if Bitcoin dominance continues up here. I think a breakout of all-time highs on Bitcoin, if it is truly bullish, right, if it is truly going to $100,000 plus and we're not just going to swing fail, we're probably going to see dominance rip. So that would be a big sign to us. When we break all-time highs, does dominance start to drop and money flows into risk, or does money continue to flow into Bitcoin and that absolutely skyrockets, and then later on, maybe at $150,000 Bitcoin, that's when the dominance falls off? I think dominance is going to be our biggest sign for kind of timing the top, and that's something we'll keep our eye on. So far, it looks like money is continuing to be rotated into Bitcoin rather than risk, even though we have seen some meme coins going crazy. Definitely overall, alts have been underperforming. So that's noteworthy, and we'll continue to keep an eye on this, and I'll make sure to continue to update you guys daily on my thoughts on the market. As of right now, still super bullish. I'm now expecting this breakout in the near term future. But if you do have any questions about anything I talked about, or just want to join the community for this channel, link to my Discord is in the description down below. Also got a VIP Discord. Feel free to check that out. Click the second link in the description down below. Read more about it. Decide for yourself if it's worth your money or not. That is 50% off right now, by the way. Also, exchange partners. Feel free to click the links below where you can get yourself some nice rewards and bonuses if you use my referral links to sign up. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.